video, I'm going to be going over an A blues. The chords are A7, D7, and E7. But in it, I'm going to show you two different ways how to use the Dorian scale to play either major or minor over the progression. I think B.B. King once said you either play major or you play minor. So I'm going to apply that to the idea of the Dorian scale for you today. So the first way we're going to do it is we're just simply going to play off the A root and play A Dorian, which is really the notes in the key of G starting on A. And I have a backing track. I'm going to put it on and just show you how that Dorian scale, you can make it work over the entire chord progression because it has so many key chord tones of the A7, the D7, and the E7 chord in it. Before I press play on the track, I'd like to say thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please like this video if you have. If you don't like it, let me know that too. Any comments you leave are greatly appreciated, as are your tips and support and super thanks. So thank you for watching, and as always, play a lot of guitar. Here's your first example, A Dorian. Over A7. So let me just tell you why that works so well. For your A7 chord, you have A, C sharp, E, and G. In the scale, you have A, E, G. So you have three of the four notes that make up the A7 chord. The C sharp, you don't have usually when you're playing the blues. You sort of bend that C towards that C sharp to imply it. Even if you don't bend it all the way there, the ear takes it the rest of the way. Secondly, your D7 chord is a D, an F sharp, an A, and a C. Guess what? That is in the key of G. All four of those notes, D, F sharp, A, and C, are in the scale. So A Dorian is a match perfectly to a D7 chord. So for E7, slightly trickier, but not really, because again, you got three notes. Oh, keep hitting that. So E7, you have an E note. E7 is E, G sharp, B, and D. We have an E, we have a G, not a G sharp, we have a B, and we have a D. Which are plenty, especially with that seventh in there to outline your E7 chord. So that's why it sounds so great over the entire progression. You don't have to worry about a thing. One more time, one time through, just so you can hear it again. A Dorian over A7 blues. Okay, so now, the way to make it be a major, applied major, is this. Instead of playing off of just the root note, the A, what we're going to do is say, okay, A7 is the 5th chord in the key of D major. So in D major, the Dorian mode that's relative to D major happens to be E. So E Dorian up here is going to marry perfectly your A7 chord, because all 4 notes of A7, the E, the G, the A, and the C sharp, are in the scale. They're in the same key. The chord is the 5th in the key. The scale is the 2nd in the key of D major. So that has to work perfectly. For your 5 chord, for the E, you again have an E, you have a B, and you have a D. You have the same 3 notes. You have the root, the 5th, and the 7th. For your D7 chord, this is where it gets really hairy, because you have the F sharp, which is the 3rd, you have the A, which is the 5th, and you have the D. But you do not want to play that sharp 7 against that D7 chord. So it'll sound really wrong. So there's a bunch of ways to approach that particular slate problem. One is for the A chord, you play down here. Marry your A7 perfectly, and it'll even sound pretty good over your E7. When that 4 chord comes up, one thing you can do if you really want to be in the Dorian house is switch back down here. When your D7's happening. Another way to do it is to play up here over your A7, and when it switches to that D7, just play A blues down here. For that matter, D7 you could even play E blues right there. So they're pretty much your simplest options. Either play A Dorian over the D7, play E minor over the D7, or play A blues up here, A minor pentatonic up here. So let's put it on track. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you like this video, and I hope you get a lot of chances to play a lot of guitar. Thanks for listening. Have fun.